Meanwhile, the Pope met with the head of the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church for the first time since the beginning of the full-scale war. Sviatoslav Shevchuk presented the pontiff with fragments of a Russian rocket that hit a Ukrainian church in the city of Irpin. Currently, the Ukrainian side does not comment on the details of Shevchuk's visit to the Vatican. During the last meeting with the pilgrims, Pope Francis called not to put up with the war in Ukraine. He publicly condemned Russian aggression. At the same time, some of the Pope's statements are incomprehensible to Ukrainians. They even outrage people who have suffered from Russian bombs. In particular, returning from the religious forum in Bahrain, the Pope emphasized that he is convinced that the brutality of the Russian occupiers in the war against Ukraine isn't characteristic of the Russian people, whom he considers a great nation. The words of the pontiff are quoted by Vatican News.
And then the preaching for peace. What strikes me, that's why I use the word tormented for Ukraine, is the cruelty, which is not of the Russian people, perhaps, because the Russian people are a great people. It is one of the mercenaries, of the soldiers who go off to war as an adventure, mercenaries. I prefer to think of it this way, because I have high esteem for the Russian people, for Russian humanism.
At the same time, Ambassador of Ukraine to the Holy See urges not to draw conclusions about the position of the Pope from one statement. This is how he commented the words of Pontiff to us.
The Pope has most complete information about what is happening in Ukraine. In particular, since February 24th, our embassy has sent almost 200 official notes to the Holy See. However, we shouldn't draw conclusions about the position of the Pope from one of his statements. We must understand that his worldview was formed under the influence of various factors. That's why we see such statements. At the same time, the Pope constantly responds to events in Ukraine and prays for peace.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Latest news, trends, and analytics on all about Ukraine. Like, share, and subscribe. Any questions, proposals, and comments, contact us via email.